Hey guys, what is up? It is Lake here, coming at you with another video. Now today's gonna be a little bit different video, more of a tech related video. So basically I'm gonna be talking about the Electra iOS 11 through 11.1.2 jailbreak. I do have it up on my iPhone 10 here, as you can see, if this little face sensor isn't blinding you. I do, let me get into it real quick. Do have a jailbroken iPhone 10 here if it'll focus, or I don't have the best camera setup for these types of videos. Yeah, this is just a bad. Let me try to turn down the brightness for you. That'll probably help. Okay, so as you guys can see, I am running, if there's not too much of a glare. Like I said, I don't have the setup for this. iOS 11 jailbreak, and this is the Electra jailbreak. Let me open. It's the Electra Cool Star jailbreak. And I'm just gonna be talking about it, whether you should do it or not, my thoughts on it, and stability things. Just basically talking about Electra. So currently, if I look on my phone, the tweaks I am running, obviously you need to get iOS 11 tweaks running on it, because previous tweaks most likely won't work because Cydia substrate is not updated, therefore making you use I think it's called substitute. That's like the substitute for the substitute for substrate is called substitute. So basically I have Electra automatically installs an enemy, so that's where my theme comes from, an enemy, and I am using the Lotus theme, I'm pretty sure. Yep, I'm using all the Lotus themes. That's one thing I'm using. I'm using Noctis 11 beta, so that's my dark mode theme. I'm also using a Springboard Plus tweak, which basically allows me, if I go through here, I can tell you the full extent of what it allows me. It's called Spring Plus. You can just change anything on your Springboard. It's pretty crazy. I removed app labels with that. And then the last thing I have is dark messages, which makes the messaging app dark. And also I have this little emoji bar that's under my keyboard, since the iPhone X has the gap, or iPhone 10 has the gap, so you can actually choose your recent emojis without actually going to the emoji, which is really nice. But besides that, if you guys want to see a tweak setup video, or how to set up tweaks, or how to jailbreak, or any of those types of videos, let me know down below. But basically, my thoughts on the Electra jailbreak so far. So I have crashed once, but that was just because I installed a tweak wrong. Well, I didn't install it wrong, it was just uncompatible when I was testing it. But the nice thing about the Electra jailbreak is it's got a safe mode, and that safe mode completely saved me. It's a flawless one. Honestly, it's gonna be really extremely hard for you to screw up your phone using Electra, in terms of tweak wise, because when you actually say you install a tweak that's not compatible, it won't crash your device, it won't do anything like that. The recovery mode per se, or the Springboard crashed mode, is really great on Electra. It's really integrated well, and it works almost perfect for me, so that's really nice that it works that well. So I do really like that. One thing is, if you're not familiar with a few computer things such as SSH, if you don't know what SSH is, you probably shouldn't do this jailbreak until the full substrate, Cydia substrate, comes out, when Cydia is installed, because then you'll actually be able to do a few things. But in order for you to install tweaks, you need to download it on your computer. Yes, you can do it with files and stuff on your device, but it's just a lot harder than it needs to be. But I do it from my computer. You need to get PuTTY, and PuTTY is a SSH client. Basically lets you type terminal commands. And the first thing you need to do once you jailbreak with Electra, which isn't being talked about enough by all these huge jailbreak channels and stuff, they're not telling you to change your SSH password. And you might be like, well, what's an SSH password? And basically, once you install Electra, the only way you can install tweaks, how it was meant to be, was through SSH. And basically SSH is when you have, I have a program here called WinS, or I think it's WinSCP, or I think that's what it's called now, WinSCP. But basically, it lets you view the files of your iPhone from your computer without it doesn't need to be connected. I'm charging it right now, but it doesn't need to be even connected because you connect through the internet or through your network at home. So basically that's how most tutorials show it. They show you on the computer, you log into your phone using the password, using the username root and then the password Alpine, which is the default of the SSH client, or not client, server that they install, Electra installs. But the problem with this is if you're on public Wi-Fi, or even I think a carrier sets up a separate network for your devices, but if you're on public internet, anyone can connect to your phone and delete everything and crash your device, so that wouldn't be good. So that's one thing you need to do. As soon as you jailbreak, you need to log in with PuTTY and type in sudo, and then well, if you log in with root and Alpine, you'll be in root mode, so the only thing you'll need to type in is PASSWD, password without OR, and then it'll ask you set new Unix password. You set your new password, then you're good to go, you're secure. So from there, you install tweaks. It's reasonably difficult to get your hands on tweaks. They're becoming a lot more available now that this jailbreak requires an SSH. But overall, my experiences with this jailbreak is really good. I haven't had any crashing issues that was not caused by me. Everything works fine. Battery life's the same as it was before I jailbroke. Actually a little bit better because the dark mode, and I run everything in pretty much dark mode. So since the iPhone 10 at least has an AMOLED screen, it can actually turn off black pixels, so it doesn't use power there, which saves a lot of battery power on your smartphone. So that's good. So if you have any questions, let me know down below. I'll try to answer as many as I can, or if you have a request for any videos regarding this jailbreak, let me know down below. Please rate, comment, like, subscribe. I will see you next week, guys. Peace out.